guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Nelsie.
This is my 15-year-old. And for today's video, I decided to do something fun. I'm gonna show her makeup application. She's very excited. It's her first time.
Let's get to it.
Grab some primer. You're gonna apply very lightly. This is gonna give it that smooth look. Then we're gonna grab our beauty blender and we're gonna put foundation. So you put it right at the tip. Not too much. You can always go back and grab some more. And then you dab it. Don't put too much just on one area. And then you stretch your mouth so you can get in those angles at the bottom. And you apply it evenly. And then get around your baby hair. And then also you're gonna come down on your neck so we can blend. So my concealer is what I use for my highlight. Carefully, you're gonna put it underneath your eye. It's supposed to be from here, there. If it's too deep and your beauty blender does not fit, then you grab something that's a little bit smaller and you try it that way. You wanna try to do it with the little one? And you stretch it all the way down up to where your cheekbone is at. From the corner of your eye, you're gonna stretch it in a straight line down my nose, and I wanna make it look slimmer and longer. So I'm gonna bring it all the way down to the tip. I have a big forehead and she has a very small forehead. So mine is gonna be smaller and hers is gonna be bigger. So you're gonna do from an angle from your brow from side to side. And then where you're gonna go like this, I'm gonna come in from the top to the bottom. Just right there. Coming from the top, just like that. And I'm gonna do that on the other side. I'm gonna bring it in. Beauty blender to blend it. Here, it's gonna make your lips look bigger. You can highlight that little part right there at the bottom. Right in the center, this little heart. Or your lips. So now we're gonna use cream foundation. We're gonna go with this brush. You see this crease that's right here? Mm-hmm. We're gonna bring it in like that. So for my round face, I'm gonna do contour on my jawline. And for my big forehead, I am gonna do more contour here, and your contour for your face, because you have a small forehead, is just gonna go right here on the sides. And instead of doing the whole jawline, you're gonna stop right here. For my nose, like I said, I do have a wider nose, so I wanna make it look a little bit more narrow, and I'm gonna come in where my brows are at. And then I'm gonna bring it in, and I'm gonna go straight, and I'm gonna close it. Where you want your contouring to be. You're gonna grab the same brush and you're gonna move it. This is the way that we're gonna blend it. We're gonna move it in a circular motion to start fading it. You wanna put a little bit of strength because we're working with cream, but you don't wanna remove it. You still wanna leave the structure and the lines that we've created. Some people start with their eyebrows and their eyeshadow. I start the other way around, and it's one of the questions that she had for me when we started. I've applied makeup on her, you know, for get-togethers, like really light and stuff like that, but I've never actually given her a small class of how to use it, what it's for, how much to apply. I didn't really start using these kinds of brushes up to maybe about a month ago, and you guys, this was a game changer. When it comes to contouring and blending, these are awesome. Amazing. We're gonna have these as a giveaway. Now we're gonna work on our brows. So I like to use a clear mascara to make my brows flat. So I'm just gonna brush it and wait for them to dry. Now that it's dry, we're gonna use an angled brush and we're gonna use brow gel. So you wanna put just a tiny bit. You can use a smaller mirror. You're gonna turn and twist the angle and you're gonna do the outline and just follow that growth just from the bottom line. You're gonna do the same thing for the top. You're gonna go around and down. And I'm gonna tilt my brush and I'm gonna fill in with gel. And I'm going to go backwards to give it a tapered look. I'm gonna use this brush, come up and down, bring it in, rub away, and brush to the back. You're gonna grab your concealer, you're gonna put one little dot, you're gonna grab the brush, and you're gonna do the cleanup at the top and the bottom. So carefully. And you're gonna twist into an angle. To clean top. You can use your beauty blender to blend. And you grab your baking powder and you apply to the areas where you have concealer. Let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. But now that we came back, we're gonna dust it off. Lightly, we're gonna work on our shadow. So I like to use an eyeshadow primer. Choose a light color and you're gonna apply on the underline of your brow. Both sides. Bring it down all the way down to the center crease, and then you feather it in. You see this very tight brush. Now you're gonna use the other side. See this angle here from the tip of the edge of the eye to the brow? We're gonna start there, bring it in. So after you put the base color, you're gonna choose a darker color to go from the edge to the center. Same angle with the same brush. I'm gonna bring it in from the bottom, just on the first crease. Bring in to blend both of them in together. And you can play with it, you can mix it, because now we have two colors, and then now it's blending both of them together. So you'll get better as you go. If this is your first time actually learning how to use the brushes, the angles, what the texture is like, how much pressure to apply. Now we're gonna do the bottom of the eye. And you get to choose a color to highlight the bottom area. And you're gonna start from the edge and you're gonna bring it, we're gonna outline with the black, waterproof, bring it in. So now you did your eyeliner, you're gonna do your waterline, and that's the center of the bottom of your eye. You can use your favorite mascara, and you're gonna start from the edge, and you're gonna brush up to the center of the eye, and you're gonna go backwards, you're gonna go back and forth. You're gonna do the same thing on the bottom. So you start on the edge, and you bring it back in. I like mine very thick, so I do it lots of times. So when it's wet, but not fully wet, and then still not dry while you work on the other eye, then you grab your eyelash curler, you put your lash in between, and then you squeeze it for a couple seconds, and then you let it go. And you don't want to do it when it's too dry because they can crack, and then it'll take that little strip of mascara off your eyelash. And after a curl, I apply one more coat. I like to go over my contouring with powder. So I'm just gonna do it very light. A round brush, tap it lightly. Okay, you're gonna smile, and then that little circle you're gonna do in a circular motion. You're gonna bring it back. Your powder. You're gonna go over
Everything?
everything. No. We're gonna do some highlighter, and we're gonna put it right in the center. The lipstick color. I'm using a matte lipstick, and she's using a lip gloss. Last but not least, we're gonna use an after spray. You shake the bottle. You're gonna give yourself some distance. Close your eyes. Now it's applied evenly. It's gonna look a little wet, but as it dries, it's gonna look real good. It's refreshing, I know, and she looks amazing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed just yet, make sure that you do it down below. For today's giveaway, I have a little surprise. Make sure you subscribe and comment down below, and you'll be entered to win these awesome makeup brushes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.